right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 2. And this game is pretty scary. This is the remake.
All these zombies, these lickers, tyrant. Stay away from Resident Evil 2.
The game has different storylines. You can either play as Leon or Claire, okay? And I don't want to go spoiling anything for anyone, so I don't want to go too in depth, but I'll give you a glimpse as to what we're dealing with. This game really made you focus and examine the different things that are in your inventory. Like you're looking at like a scepter and all these different pieces of the puzzle, and you're trying to connect them. And also play the game and run away and stay alive on few resources, few health upgrades, really put you into tough situations and really made you fight your way through it. When it comes down to this, your inventory is going to be your arsenal for destruction or prevail, okay? So you're going to be, accessing this like non-stop, not just only inventory management and taking only what you need because of those select few inventory slots that you are given. You have to be very conscious of that. The other factor is you're looking at your map all the time, okay? And for me personally, as I was going through the game, I would go through, and as soon as I entered a room that I had no map to at that point, I opened up the map, and it kind of gives you a layout, but you don't know what's in the room. You don't know the items that are in the room. You don't know what enemies, obviously. So at least you know the geometry of the actual room that you're entering. I think they learned a lot from Resident Evil 7 personally with how the game mechanics should play out. Get this key, get that key, open that door, get this item, get that item. I mean, I think they learned a lot, and they really implemented that into this game specifically. The Leon and Claire storylines are not really happening simultaneously, but they are able to, there are certain events that are similar, certain events that are different, and there's a whole sequence of playing as different characters in both narratives. So I really enjoyed that. You get away from the central character of Leon or Claire and you get to play as someone else. After you unlock the first run through, this game gives you a second option of running through the game as a second run through. Enemy placement is different, items are different. It's just really cool how the game developers have really given that gameplay value. You really get your bang for your buck for this one.
Oh god, I think it's a licker. Oh my god, it is a licker. Oh shit! God damn it! Gotta use the shamrock key.
I feel like they've gotten more sharp with the puzzles this time through. They've made it more, like, it's still pretty simple, but at the same time, you really got to think through things like the chess pieces for one. And I mean, I think the game developers did a really good job with, navigating you through that specific room. The animation, the motion capture that they used for this particular game was on point.
That's weird.
You can see the muscles that are moving in the people's faces this time. It's just really astounding what they were able to do graphically. Compared to the 1998 version, there was no rain in the beginning of the game at all, and they have, in this game, extended that rain sequence that just brings that grit to the game itself, and you're stuck in this gloomy atmosphere, and there's rain outside the window, zombies are trying to get in the precinct. It's a really amazing, like, that element just, enhanced the game so much more. I have one critique about this game, and it was the rain. And not just, I like it from a story element, but I don't like it from a graphic element. And I'm going to tell you why. For some reason, the rain, when it hit certain textures or, bodies of, certain objects, it had this weird effect, and I found it just distracting while playing the game. Like, I would pull somebody out from under the grate, and I would see his intestines and whatnot, and they were sparkling. There was just a weird sort of, I just found it distracting from the overall gameplay, and I'm trying to focus on the story, but yet the graphics are like, what? We have several different enemies that I found so cool, amazing. They are, one, the lickers. Lickers are blind.
Where's he at?
And I died so many times, and I was so scared trying to maneuver around these things because for some reason, they can smell you. I swear to God, the lickers can smell you. And here I am creeping around them, but for some reason, they like sense, they like have this warm body detector. It's like, oh, hey, you're not a zombie.
Can you see me? Shot him again. Oh my God! This thing don't die. I died? I shot him 4 times.
Tyrant is an unkillable guy. It's like the unkillable Jack in Resident Evil 7.
Oh, no! He's coming for me! Oh my God, he's still coming. Did I get him? Nope, he's still coming. Oh my God, guys.
This guy, I
Yeah.
swear to God, is made of metal.
Got some help.
But this guy chases you around, and oh my God, it's just like so hard to do what you want to do. Like you want to solve the puzzles that they present to you, and in the middle of doing that and try to think about how to maneuver from room to room and move pieces around and unlock doors and all that stuff, you got Mr. Tyrant chasing you through the whole thing.
Shit!
Oh my God, is that the Titan?
And I also found that save room, that main room that you are in, that isn't even safe, okay? If you have an enemy too close to the typewriter, you're not gonna be able to save.
Oh, I can't save? What? What do you mean I can't save? Would I max out my saves?
Okay, so overall I'm giving this a rank of 10 out of 10 because all the different pros and cons put together, I think this is my rating. Maybe a 9.5, but I'm giving it a 10. I think it needed better sound. The music for the Tyrant was really cool and got my heart racing, but I felt like it needed more music. That feeling of isolation, not having the music, really did complement the gameplay as well. So that's why I'm giving it the 10. Maybe they didn't need as much music. That was more of a personal preference for me, I think. And that sound effects, maybe it made me feel like I was more alone. And that is one thing that I think this game excelled upon. They really knew how to tap into your emotions while playing this game. They knew their target audience. They knew how to make the gamer feel, and I think they did a good job with it. That's why they're getting the 10 out of 10. So stay tuned. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.